Hi, I am Bernd Kills from guitarsolos.tv, and today I'm presenting you the XDS loop and switch system by Prostage and the X10 foot controller. Have fun! Instead of having your precious Stompboxes on the floor at the edge of the stage, they are fitted into a 19-inch rack drawer. Below your feet there is only a foot controller, like the X10, which remotely controls your whole setup. The foot controller is connected to the XDS using a standard XLR microphone cable. This solution has many advantages compared to a standard pedal board. Your gear is much more reliable because your Stompboxes are not exposed to moisture, pyrotechnics or slopped drinks. Also, the risk of accidentally stepping on a cable connection is reduced. You can set up your stuff much quicker. There is only one connection from your foot controller to the XDS, including power supply, which makes touring and tons of gigs a joy. You can create presets. This way you can switch all your effects with one single push to the foot controller. No more dancing around. The XDS is a true bypass loop system. This means the signal only goes to the effects you actually use. The others are completely out of the signal chain, including their cables. This way you have the full quality of the signal and the least possible noise. The XDS loop system gives you two groups with 4 loops each. This way you can, for example, put 4 Stompboxes in the front of the amp and use the others in the effects insert of your amp. You also have the possibility to use one loop as a tuner bypass function. In order to supply all your pedals, the XDS comes with all common power supplies: 9 and 12 volt AC, 9, 12 and 18 volt DC. In addition, you have an adjustable power supply from 4 to 9 volts, with which you can simulate a dying battery to beef up the sound of some distortion pedals. To mount the effects into the drawer, you can completely remove it from the chassis. It is recommended to tailor cables with the exact length required. Prostage offers sets with cables and jacks from Neutrik. Included are stickers to label the cables for a better overview of connections. To connect your Stompboxes to the power supply, the XDS system comes with 10 cables and adapters. Pedals which only have a battery connector can be connected via the included battery clip adapter. In addition to the loops, the XDS system features 1 MIDI in and 2 MIDI outs. It fits perfectly in an existing MIDI setup, and you can control all your devices with just the Prostage foot controller. You can configure the whole system over USB. MIDI mapping, presets, tap tempo, etc. can be adjusted over an easy-to-use configuration software. This software is available for Mac and PC. No need to go through tiny submenus or dip switches like with other controllers. The software is available at no cost from Prostage webpage and also works without an attached controller, so you can check it out before you buy the XDS loop and switch system. It has much more features than I can show you in this video. To guarantee that the mechanic of the drawer works smoothly, all cables that go out of the XDS are fixed at a bar on the back with cable straps. Now we put the drawer back into the rack. The guitar and the foot controller are connected directly at the front of the XDS. Finally, it's time to make some nice presets. The first sound will be my standard clean sound. I select the program I want it stored to on the X10, set the loops the way I want them, and store the sound by pressing Store 2 times. The second sound will be a clean sound with a nice analog chorus. I do the same as in sound 1, except switch on the chorus. Press Store 2 times to save it. The third sound is a clean sound with delay and booster. This one will be my clean solo sound. The fourth sound uses the exotic AC booster to get a nice crunch tone and also has the analog chorus switched on. The fifth sound is a crunch lead tone which uses the exotic AC booster, the Prostage booster to get more volume and delay. So you can save presets directly on the XDS. If you need to program something more advanced, you can use the configuration software which we talked about earlier. And remember, you can switch up to 8 effects. When you have a chain of many effects from different brands, it is possible that they don't match perfectly. This can lead to problems in volume which is caused by different impedances. To solve this problem, Prostage has developed the Booster Impedance Matcher XB1. You can also use it to boost your solo sound, like we just did in the little demonstration, or to beef up your sound if you use long cables. Another very cool feature of the XDS is the tap tempo function. If the used delay pedal has a tap tempo input, like for example the Boss DD7, I can remote control it via the foot controller. I have to configure this over the software, which is very easy. In addition to work with presets, you can use the X07 foot controller, which you can connect to your X10 with a short XLR cable. The X07 has a mode where each switch on the X07 directly controls a switch at the XDS. For example, switch 1 on the X07 directly switches on loop 1A, where my distortion pedal is located. The combination of X10 and X07 has another advantage. On any given preset of the X10, the X07 directly shows me which effect is on or off. If I want to change something, for example switch on the chorus, it's just a footstep away, without changing the preset. If I switch a loop on or off on the XDS, the foot controller directly displays this too, of course. The foot controllers do not only send information over XLR, they also receive. The connection is bidirectional. And the XLR cable also supplies the foot switch with power. This technology, called StageWire, was developed by Prostage exclusively for this application.